Hi folks, welcome back to the Carver's Wood Shop. Some of you know what this is. This is one of these clip-on magnifying glasses that work really super well. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing that I can't see as well and or need a little help with it. And these things clip right onto the glasses. These you can buy at any wood carving supply store, or if you go to one of the wood carving shows, you'll be able to see it. And that's how they clip on, that you can see through it, through the glasses. Okay, it's really a handy little thing to have. You know, if you don't wear glasses, you can buy these. Run around $20 to $25 for one of these, but well worth it. It actually folds up and goes back into a pouch that's provided, and it works out really well. I'll just show you really the difference. I think I can do this without putting it on the glasses here, but just to show you the difference with it. You know, here is the little Amish guy did, and that's the difference. Okay, so it does help you from straining your eyes to see things, and you know, it just comes in really super handy for anything really small that you do. You know, like the little doves I'm doing, they're really tiny. You know, and so it helps to see them than not to wear one. So if you can, and if you need a little help in that, you know, in that area to see, this might be a nice little way to go, and just clip it on your glasses that you wear. I also buy the ones at the dollar store for $1, and they're just regular glasses. They look like my regular glasses like I have here, you know, and you can get them in number, you know, strengths of 1.25 up to 3.5 or somewhere around there. So you know, and for $1 it's an easy fix. You know, it's an easy way to fix a problem if you're having a problem seeing things. Okay, here's the other thing that I ran into that I am really excited about. I learned about that. I know I've discussed this before, but I thought it was worth mentioning it again. The next thing is lighting. This is a headband, and oftentimes when we need an extra light to carve, or to, you know, the lighting may not always be the best. I usually take a lot of my carvings with me. I don't usually just sit at a bench to work. I use, you know, I carve in the car, or I carve down at my folks, or I carve up at my sisters in Canada. And you know, I'm beginning to realize that the lighting is important. The neat thing about this is a Coleman. It uses 3 AAA batteries, and I bought rechargeable ones. It comes with the alkaline, so I use that as a backup when I have to recharge the other ones if I need them. But you know, the rechargeables cost me $10. I already have the recharger here for my camera stuff, so I had no problem buying the extra $10. I thought it was a good investment. The nice thing about this little thing is it has one light. Some of them have 3 or 4. This Coleman light comes with one permanent light. You don't ever have to change that lighting. It will never burn out, so they claim. So it's a permanent light, never needs to be replaced. That was important to me. This thing ran me about $20 to buy it. And the neat thing is it has 3 settings. The other ones have a bunch of lights. I thought if they weren't permanent lighting and one burns out, then, you know, then you have a hard time finding it. I also wanted to get one that uses something I could recharge. There are some hats that have some lighting in it, and I don't know how strong they are. But those batteries are an odd battery. They'll cost you $4 or $5 every time you want to replace the 2. So you want to be careful when you buy these things that you can put something in that's going to be relatively cheap. I'm all for doing things economically wise, and so that's why I bought this light, that I could recharge the batteries and everything else. So the other thing is it has 3 settings. It has a low, it has a medium, and it has a high, like a floodlight. And there's a lot of lighting. Now I know it's glaring, you know, it's glaring through this, but it's pretty bright, you know. But the 3 settings is nice. I think I can get away with a lot of it in the middle, for the very bottom, that I wouldn't need it all the way at the top unless I'm doing something really important that I need some extra lighting. I'm going to be using this not only for carving but also for painting. I think it would work very, very nicely to paint with and to be able to see things with it. You know, it fits around your head, has a headband, it frees your hands to carve or to paint, and not worrying about where the lighting is. Sometimes I need to adjust the lighting here to see what I'm, you know, and to get a better view of it. This here, it's right on your head. It's wonderful. I've already used it around the farm to fix a couple of things the other night, and it was so nice. I mean, I never knew how handy a piece like this would be. So, you know, that is great for lighting. That's great for seeing. And the last little thing, and I already did this, but I'll just share it with you. The swivel sweeper that I told you about is not always handy to carry that around in your box to help with cleanup. A lot of us have something to catch the chips as they fly, but some of us, you know, one gets away from us every so often. But if you just buy a lint roller, and I bought this for $1 at the dollar store, all you need to do is go over the floor or wherever you have a few extras, and it will help you pick up those extra pieces. And then you can just put it in your work box and take it home, and you either take it off or just peel off another layer. It's very, very handy. I've used this several times as well. If I'm carving in someone's home and a few chips get on the floor, I just roll it to pick it up. It's easier than picking them up one by one. Okay, folks, so I hope that's been helpful. I will be at the Pickering show in Ontario, Canada for the Ontario Woodcarving Show. If you're up in that area and you're coming to the show, be sure to stop by and say hello. After that one, I'll be down in Lima, down near Philadelphia at the William Rush Show. The first weekend in November. The show up in Canada will be on November 30th and 31st of this month. So that's not this weekend, but the following weekend. So enjoy carving, folks. I hope these little ideas have been helpful to you. And you know, I'm all for trying to find something that's going to help you carve better and easier, and make it a little bit more enjoyable along the way. Okay, folks, thanks a lot and take care. Bye-bye.